Now, as you can see that we worked on this file, remember in the previous class? This was the file we worked with the previous class. All of you remember this one, correct? Now, when we work on this one, we are creating a file. Let us create one file first and understand how it works. Let us do it. Today's name. Today's date is 28 5. Now, when I run this part, I will get the option to how many students I want to enter. I just told one, and they are allowed to enter the roll number one. Let us write any name, and then I enter the marks. Now, as we have created one DAT file, this one, correct? Let's enter one more. I'm entering one more student name, roll number 2, and let us give this name John, and marks is. Now, as present, we have two files here. Sorry, one files with two records. Let us open that file. Now, can you see there are two records? Now, I want to access each of them. First, understand how to access them. To access them, I needed to take them line by line. So, I am using an option of read line. To read a line, I am writing one file, new file, and first I need to open in a read mode. To open in a read mode, I needed to open F R equal to open name of the file. Name of the file was test2 underscore 2805. Now, when we open this one, now, did I give any of the mode to open? No. When we do not give any mode to open, it acts as a read mode. Once again, I'm repeating, when we do not give any opening mode, it gives the option of read command. So here, if I write it here, comma, colon, R, it is a read part. And if I don't give, by default, it takes as a read command.
Read.
Clear this part? Now, I want to access each of them. To access each of them, I can use one variable. So I'm using a variable. I'm using one variable. Variable is str1 equal to fr dot read line. Now, can anyone tell me read line will read how many lines? Just I'm unmuting everyone at present. If I write, you can
First
unmute. I have
line.
not permanently unmuted anyone. You can unmute and answer. Can Niyati, can you answer how many lines will you read from that text file? Niyati, are you able to unmute yourself? Yeah. No, I'm unmuting you. Yeah. Niyati. Sorry, again it got muted. Okay. Niyati, how many lines will it read?
The first line.
Huh? I'm not
First
able to
line.
hear. My volume is low, I think. Okay, let me increase my volume. Yeah, now I'm able to read. Yeah. Niyati, can you answer me again?
The first line.
Only first line will be read. Okay. Let us see in which form it is displaying on screen. If I write print s str1, no, it will print a line. See, error. Test2 dot have no directory. Can you say what was the reason here? It gave an error at the bottom. Can you see the error at the bottom? Reason for it? Yes, Bhagesh. Can you give the answer? Why it is giving error? You will get this type of error. You have need to rectify it. Can you tell me which type of error? Yes, Bhagesh. Extension is not there. Correct. Who was that? Okay, correct. Extension was missing here. So I need to write txt. Then I will read red line. Again, it is saying no such directory here. So what I need to do? Did I make some mistake? Because it was DAT. It was not TXT. So when I run DAT, then it will give me the what happened? DAT file. No such file in test. Let me check. 28 test 2 DAT open test 2 comma 28. See, mistake is here also. I wrote 5 here. I am writing 05. Okay. So my first line is coming up. So if I write it here, dot split. Now see how it is coming. Can you see? Is it coming in a list now? Yes. Can you all mute yourself, please? Or I should mute. I'm not unmuting because I need to ask questions. So I'm not unmuting everyone. I'm unmuting everyone now. Okay. Now, can you see here? When I use split, it turned into list. Now, if I want to print any of them, I can use the index to print now. So what I will be doing, I will be printing print str1 bracket 0. So when I run this one, see, am I getting first letter? Now similarly, if I do it 1, I will get, no, it is not working. Why it is not working? 1 str1 split. Mhm, no. So I need to write bracket 1. Out of the mail is coming. Okay, let us save it in another file and then run it because split we have used. str2 equal to, and here I'm writing 2. Okay, one more is there. There is an error here. See, now am I getting the first name Ram? Similarly, if I write it here 2, it will give me the comma. Why it is giving comma? Now it is giving the name. So what is this? Yes, the now can you see it is when we are printing this one, it is taking admit yes. Now when we are printing it, it taking comma also as a content. So what we should do when we are printing it, we should be not using the comma to differentiate it. We can simply remove this comma. And when I run this one, it is asking how many to read. I'm writing 2 students, roll number 3. I'm writing any name, boy, and writing 96. Similarly, roll number 4, I'm writing any name, GIRL, girl, and here I'm writing. So when I am writing these all things, it will be taking the comma is not here. Now, can I see this one? Which one we just now created? I'm opening that DAT file. See, now there is no comma between them. Now comes that they are converting into list. As you can see, there was a comma here. So comma was also taken as one of the list value. Now here, when I removed this one, the comma was removed. Yes. Can you answer? Yes. Hit? Yes, Hit.
Sir, once again.
Once again. Okay. Sure. See, when we take a comma, as you can see here, it was comma before, correct? As you all know, comma is also a type of a string, correct? I told you all the ASCII values, comma, space, all have its value, correct? When I splitted them, can you see the place when I split it? It was taking comma also as a variable. So when it takes as a value, then it will give an index to it also. So when it take an index to it, when I will write that index, it will print the value related to that index. So in that scenario, comma was also one of the values. But if I have done a split in another way, then comma would not be the value. Example, here when I wrote a split, please. Hey, the sound is coming from your end. Please check it out. What happened, Ronak? Every time you are going out and coming in. Now here, can you see the split part? Roll number, input, marks, this was the done by us. When we did this one, what happened? It was taking comma as one of the value. But as I don't want comma as a value, I will not put comma here. So comma will never be a value. I will just give a space between them. So in that scenario, my list will consist of roll number, space, name, and marks. Once again, anyone? Any query on this one? Once again? If you have any query, ask me just now. So your question, now your question should be, sir, if I have multiple file, how will I read them? That is the question. If there is a multiple file, how to read them? So in that scenario, what I should do? When I have a multiple file, how to read them? Here we are splitting on the comma. First three was with comma, first two was comma, last was with the space. And when I printed that reader line, just now once again I am showing you, print str1. So can you see comma is also there? 1 comma ram space comma 59 comma. Yes. Yes, Om. Where is just now Om raised the just I'm not just Om raised their hand and again he went away. I'm unmuting everyone. If anyone has a query, ask me.
So this comma once again.
Comma once again. Okay. Please, if you can maintain. So I want to unmute you all because I want to hear from your end. Please manage the space, sound surrounding you. Please try to manage. Otherwise, it becomes one-way traffic. Only I'm speaking.
Okay.
Everyone, please manage the sound surrounding you.
Come.
Hey, I'm hearing your sound only. Okay. Comma part. Once again, I'm showing you. See here. Now, can you see here? Roll number. Now, this will be treated as one of the value. Correct? Is it treated as one of the value? Now, here if I put a comma, so the value of comma will be there? Yes or no? Just do it once again. I am removing this. I am making a right. Now see, I am writing a comma here. Okay. I am entering one student name, roll number 1, and here it is John, and mark is 89. Now, when I read this one from now, just I am reading this one. Okay. See, can you see? Comma is also, if I make it 4, sorry, 2, now my value will be comma. Can you see? What is my value? Comma. So comma is at index 2 because it is not attached with John. Similarly, if I do it 1, John and comma is together. Why it is together? Because there was no space between John and comma. So when space is attached with it, similarly, can you see? I'm just showing you one more thing. Just check it out. Text file. Now, can you see here? Twinkle at the top. Okay. Can you see at the top here? Twinkle, comma. Now, this comma is associated with twinkle. So if I find the length of this first letter, what will be the length of it? Its length will be the counting of all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. But when we talk about this twinkle, the length will be 8. Why it is 8? Because it is completely space after twinkle. So what I wanted to tell you that every value which is attached with the name or anything, it is counted together. Once again, this one, comma part. Can anyone, any query on comma once again? So what is the length of this R? Can anyone say? Is it 3 or 4? Can anyone have the answer 3 or 4? Hedvi?
4.
4 because
4.
The question mark is attached with R. So when a value is attached with the previous one, it sounds together at a part. That was the only theory. When we are, so I showed you when we use comma, be very particular when to use comma and when not to use comma. So here if I write this one, now here if I write roll number 1, 2, 3, 4, I am getting the result here, and here when I am writing here untitled. So here, this one. Okay. Can you got this one? Now again, if I write it here, print str1. What value will I get? The first one or the second one? Heth, where is Kamal Khan? I have not seen him till now. Kamal, where are you? Yes, Kamal, I can see you now. Tell me answer. What will be the value of the second str1? It will be the same or the next one, next record? Yes, Kamal. It will be the same.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. Answer.
First one, same.
Same. Okay.
Yes.
After writing first line, you go to the starting point. No, after completing a line, where do you go? Next line or the same line?
Next line.
They should print the next record. Understand this one. Once you have written, your while pointer points at the end. So after that, it will read the second record, not the first one. Got my point now? So if a
Yes, sir.
question comes, read a line 2 times, then if you want to print, it will print the second one, not the first one. Because after reading, it goes to the last of it. Clear this part?
Yes, sir.
Just I'm minimizing this one. See, can you see? 2 records are there. First and second. Let me see what record I have here. I have only 1 record. So what happened? It printed 1 record 2 times. Now I am writing second. I think we have to restart it. It has ended. All of you. I think what happened? Everyone went away. All are here? Visible? Yes, please explain once again. Sure, I'm explaining you once again. Before this, let me do one thing. Let me write second record. Then it will be easy for me. I'm sharing this one once again to make you understand. See now how many records are there? 2 records? Yes or no? 2 records are there? Now when I run this one now, so what will happen? Check it out. I'm just showing you what happens if I do the same record. It is not taking the second record. Sorry. My mistake. str2 equal to fr dot read line. And here I'm writing 2. Now, can you see? After completing the first line, okay. Everyone open your book, page number 223. Everyone. You will understand it better now. Page number 223. Take the first example. Same question which we are discussing just now. See, the same type of questions are there. Now in this one, you can see that there is a paragraph of 4 lines, correct? In this one, we have a value S1, S2, S3 and S4. Now when I am on S4, read command. Now first line is read, second line is with S2, third line is with S3. Now after third line, where is my cursor? My cursor is at which line? Fourth line.
15.
And in that one, I need to print only 15 bytes. Read command bytes. I taught you in previous class that read command has bytes. So it will read not the first, second, third. It will go to first line was with S1, second with S2, third with S3, and the fourth one S4. Fourth one was S4. S4 is starting at the position of the fourth line. So it is in 15. So it will read 15 letter from there. So is it printing the 15th letter? Can you see? First, second, third, and my print position is at fourth line and print the value, and they love it. They are making a mistake here. Line 1, 2, 3, 4. It should print the fourth line of it, because my cursor is at fourth line. So read 1, read 2, read 3, read 4. After that, my cursor goes to the fourth line. Clear this part? Any query now? Om? How many are there? You are missing still?
No, sir.
All are here. Okay, my counting mistake, sorry. So when we are talking about read line, so how to read all the lines? I want to read all the lines. Then what I should do?
Yes, read lines.
Big line.
Read lines.
Lines. No, it will be
Yes.
a backslash n also. Here we can use for loop. For loop we can use here. I'm showing you how to use the for loop here. For loop, in each line, I will take one read line. And every time I will print at 0 location, 1 location and 2 location. So every time I will get all the record one by one as the list. 0 position, 1 position and 2 position. Understood now? If I read all of them, I need a for loop. Further, I will show you this one also, how to use a for loop on this one. Okay. Now the second topic which I need to cover today, count the number of word of specific length. Now see here, I have this is my text. All of you can see this one. Sorry, let me share this one. What happened? Okay, I'm not in. Okay. Let me share this one. I'm sharing this. Okay. Can you see now this one? Got it? Now I want to count how many of them is of 4 letter. This is my job. So when I want to count, we will be working with read command. Now let me show you how it works. Now just for you, I have already done this one, so you can understand from this one. There are 2 to 3 ways of doing it. One way is this one. I told you now how to use a command to check each of them. I can use read line, split it, F2. This is one of the way of doing it. Here we can check the length. If length is equal to something, I can print that. But let us do with read command, only read command. Okay, let us start this one with read command, and you will be understanding how to work with the read command only. So what I need to do, let me make one new file. Let me save as. I'm just giving a name as count. Okay, I'm giving a name as count and my Python file. Now in this one, first thing what I need to do, I need to open the file in read mode. That is the first one. So here I am writing fn equal to open. My file name was, what was my test? Let me check, test it was, I hope so. Test dot txt. I open this file. Now simply I am printing it. I'm not doing anything. Print dot read. Okay. Visible to everyone? Okay. Now visible? Okay. Now when I read this one, see what happens. Test is not there. Why? Okay, test 1. Why it is not there? Let me check it out. What happened to my test file? This
In
one?
inverted commas, sir.
Inverted comma. Oh, I missed out inverted comma, I think. Yes, correct. See, it is there. Okay, I missed out inverted comma. Okay, sorry. I got your point. Okay. Thank you for rectifying me. If I run this one, so I got all the values, correct? Now, if I do it here, simply this is the read command. Now I want to print each of them one by one using a for loop. So what was the option I had? I needed to write if I want a for loop, let us first split it, then what happens? Now see, can you see? Now it is in a list mode. Can you see? It is in a list mode now. When it is a list mode, can I manipulate now? So here I am saving it in a st equal to, correct? So here I am using for I in st. Print I. All of you know this one. I'm not going detail on this one. See. Sorry, I made one more mistake here. So can I see? I got the list of all of them.
Yeah.
Now here what I will be doing, I will be writing if len
Equal.
bracket I equal to 3. So only those letters will be printed, those are of 3 letters.
3 letters. Okay.
Got this point? Any query on this one? Understood? This question comes in board. Print 3-letter words, print 4-letter words. These can be done in this way. There are other ways also. Directly read can be used also. But this was the easiest way which I have taught you. That here I checked the I and I checked the length of I. When it matches, it printed the value. Clearly? Now comes the second question. I want, yes, again, who is this?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, you were saying that how to read all lines using
lines.
for loop,
Well, yes, that's
all
what
lines.
That's I just showed you that I want to read all of them. Now, see if I want to read all of them, correct? So I needed to open in a read mode. Okay, let me make you understand here. Mhm. Sorry, this was not there. Let me close all of them first. A lot of them are open, so I'm closing each of them one by one. Let me, so that I can have the. Okay. Now your question is that how to read all of them, correct? So again, who is there here? Please, please, please mute yourself. Okay. So first I will open the file. Now what was the name of my file that time? I forgot. What was the name of that file? Let me open that file first. Okay, this was my test file, correct? This is my record? Correct. Now my program will be reading each of them from there. So first what I will be doing, I will be writing a in command equal to open. Name of my file is test 2805, sorry, it is 5 dot dxt, sorry, dat. Now this file is open. Now second thing is I want to read all of them. So what I will be doing, here I am writing while true. REC equal to FIN dot read line. If REC equal to blank. This will only come when there is no data there. Just increasing it. Then break. Else print. Now when I run this one, what happens? Test 2, sorry, test 2. So I got the two data, and now what I want to do, I want to split them. Now I want to access each of them one by one. So what I will be writing, I am writing 0 is out of range. So let us do one thing. Dot split comma print str. Okay, I got both of them. They're splitting. Now I want to print the first one, 0 comma str print bracket str bracket 1 print str bracket 2, and after that fin dot close. Yeah. it is going out of range. So we can do one thing. Just a second, out of range. So can you see now that I am accessing each of them one by one? When record is not there, it will stop printing. So here, yes, Utkarsh, any question? Similarly, if I write it in this order, no, got it? If I have as many line, I can print on the screen. Now, if you want to remove that 2 lines is coming, then simply you need to write E and the end equal to space. Hey, is it clear now? How to access each of them line?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Okay. Now let us go back to the previous one. Count. Okay. Now in the count, we read the first a letter of 3. Now if I want to check whether this is starting from a specific word or not, for example, I want to check all of them starting from capital T. The starting point is 0, all of you know. And here I am writing. Now if I run this one, what happens? See, only 2 is coming. Only capital T. I want a small t also. Then here I will write or I bracket 0 equal to a small t. So it will give all of them capital T and a small t. Now question comes, how to find letter ending with the specific letter? Now question comes, how to find letter ending with specific numbers? I told you starting with is clear now. Counting is clear. I will send you that one. And if I want to find letter ending with specific letter, Vivek, your video is off. Ending with specific letter, how to find that one? Yes, Utkarsh.
Sir, we can type the length of that.
Okay, correct. Length will be one more than that one. So what should I do? -1. Finding
Length
the
minus 1.
Length -1. If letter is of 8 digits, I need the 7th one. So length -1 will be the ending of it.
Sir, we can use -1, but we
Minus
can
1.
directly use -1. Yes.
Yeah, -1 can be used. Correct. That is also option. -1 can be used. Yes. I forgot about I'm teaching Python. In this -1 is also possible. Correct. I got that point. -1 can also be taken. You know it counts from the back one. Correct. That is also correct. Any other way? These are the 2 ways. If I want to find the second letter, then
-2.
-2. Okay. From the back, -2.
So from back or front?
From the front, I'm saying.
One.
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 Simply, you need to write one. Okay. So, till here, are you clear with how to count the letter? So, what was my topic today? Have I covered? No. Counting the number, starting with specific letter, ending with specific letter, access the list. Correct. Class and object we have not started till now. Okay. Fine. So on, we will be completing it on